on, Geminis. It is the month of July. I want to say thank you for being here. Thank you for being back. Geminis, the 2 first week is going to be water. 2 last week is going to be fire. Alrighty, so what we're seeing is major things. There's a lot of things in the reverse, whatever is going on, and it's transpiring. People are seeing the truth. A lot of people are gaining a lot of knowledge and is seeing the truth of a situation. We have a major issue in your money house. We have major issue in your house, Gemini. We have major issues with your marriage. There is some sort of an issue if you're a Gemini and married to a Cancer. There is some sort of an issue with your wife and some sort of a papers. And this is the Eight of Swords. They are finding out the truth of some papers that your wife, that is a Cancer, have is not for them. Then we're seeing a lot of you Gemini wanted some sort of a new start, but you're having a hard time having a new start because the energy of the Empress, because of your wife or your girlfriend, some of you Geminis are having some sort of a hard time having some sort of a new start. Then we see you're trying to balance out the situation and a Tower moment come down in your money house. Some sort of a documentation. They're not recognizing what was going on. The Seven of Swords, they recognize some sort of a deceptiveness that could have come out from some sort of a karma. It is in the house of the 12th house. So moving forward, something with a car. They showed up a lot of documentation and information that some of you Geminis or your wife had that was not above water. A lot of you Geminis are having serious problems surrounding your wife, travel documents, paper, driver's license of your wife. A lot of people are now recognizing and seeing the truth that some sort of a marriage or some sort of a contract or government contract is not for your wife. If your wife is a Cancer or a Sagittarian, these two women are having problems with travel documents and some sort of a government contractual agreement where we talk about licenses, that sort of a situation. It's not for you or your wife. You could be a Gemini, and you Geminis that is married to a Leo, they're not going to be recognizing how you Geminis and a Leo got in a country or how you got some sort of a travel documents. Karma. This is just karma. Number 10, 6 and 9, that is 10 and 15. That is 6, forgiveness. A lot of you Geminis, you have to ask for forgiveness or forgive yourself for what you have done or your partner have done. Some sort of a new start. You Gemini wanted some sort of a new start, was waiting on some sort of a money. It's not going to be coming in because they recognize that either some sort of a secret surrounding your wife, Geminis, is coming out and they're now gaining a lot of knowledge of who your wife is and what your wife could have done. Okay, can your wife or your mother, but it is coming out. A lot of you Geminis are trying to find strength by friends. Friends are going to be supporting a lot of you Geminis so you can move forward. There is a situation with a Cancer and a Leo that is going on. A Tower moment is coming up for a Cancer and a Leo. They recognize that this Cancer and this Leo have papers or information or documentation of someone else. In the house of the 8th house, a government institution is now recognizing and finding out the truth. Who is a Gemini and who is a Cancer, who is a Leo. So a lot of you Geminis are surrounded with issues surrounded with Leo, Cancer, and Leo's Cancer and yourself. The truth is being revealed because the energy of the Hermit is in the house of the 8th house. And this was a karmatic situation. And a Scorpion could be showing up evidence that some sort of a car, travel documents, or something of you Geminis are not yours. Okay, so this is a serious quest that is going to be happening. The deceptiveness in relationships are now going to be coming out. Because I see some of you Geminis that is married to a Sagittarian. The Sagittarian woman is going to be finding out that you Geminis has been having some sort of an affair for a long time. Some sort of a new start is not going to be happening because they recognize some sort of a deceptiveness surrounding something of the past. And they're going to be gaining a lot of knowledge what has transpired. I see that if you're married to a Sagittarian or Ophiuchus, this person is having problem. Some of you Geminis, if your mother is a Sagittarius or also this person having some sort of a problem with some sort of a travel document. So the Eight of Swords is showing up that a lot of you Geminis, no luck with a situation. A lot of you Geminis are having marriage problem, relationship problems, because some sort of information came out and they're now gaining a lot of knowledge of you Geminis and your marriage or your marriage partner. Now, when we look at the cards that is upright, we have the energy of finding inner strength, temperance. And this energy of temperance has something to do with a Leo and a Sagittarian. No new start for a Leo and a Sagittarian neither, because they're now recognizing that this Leo and the Sagittarian have documentation and legal document that might not have been theirs, because the government is now finding out, this is legalities, the government is now finding out something about some sort of a contract that you Gemini holds, and a Cancer hold, and a Leo hold, that is not based on reality. So here it is. It's like a Scorpion could be giving up a lot of you, okay? There is a whole lot of deceptive situation that is going on, and they're going to be finding out what was happening and transpiring. So if you recognize a Leo and a Sagittarian is having some sort of a problem surrounding a car or a travel documents, a Leo, a Sagittarian, a Cancer, and you Geminis could be having this. Not all of you Geminis, okay? So let's see. So no new start. I see you Geminis wanted to either buy a house, move into somewhere new. No new start. I see they now recognize something about a Leo child, that a child might not be for a Leo. I see they are holding on a Sagittarian woman that work in some sort of a government institution, organization, because they recognize what this person have done. A Tower moment is here for a Taurus man, or some of you Gemini man. Your financial situation is going to get a hit. Okay, so it's as if you Gemini men wanted some sort of an extra financial situation in order to resolve a situation. A lot of you Geminis are going to be having car problems, which you might have to give out a whole lot of money on car problems. I see hope is here surrounding work. Some sort of a information about work could come out. There are issues surrounding governments or people in higher authority that is going to be affecting you Geminis, okay? Some of you, if you are married to an Aquarian, a Taurus, a Scorpion, and a Leo, this person is now very worried about their house or their house or their business, because financially they're on the ground, okay? The energy of the Sun is showing up that you Gemini could have collaborated with a group of faulty businessmen, and they're now finding out. Sadness is coming up. Sadness for you Gemini and a Libran. They're going to be recognizing that this Gemini, a Libran could have given you Gemini some sort of a documentation, and they're now going to be recognizing how you Gemini had gotten some sort of a documentation. A lot of information came out. Some of you Geminis could be receiving some sort of information over your partner, that your partner isn't well. That situation could be coming out. Some sort of a news over your parents could be coming out, that your parents is not well. A lot of people are now going to be gaining some sort of information over a couple. This is the energy of the couple. They're now investigating you Gemini and a Cancer. So if you Gemini and a Cancer, maybe you're not aware of this person, maybe you're aware, had the same details and information that you got illegally from someone, it is now coming out. They're recognizing that the Scorpion was very, very jealous. There's a lot of jealousy. If you notice the energy of this seventh house, the energy of the seventh house is a corporation institution, is recognizing that there was a lot of jealousy concerning a Libran and a Scorpion, okay? They're now recognizing this is the energy of an Aquarian man. They're now recognizing that an Aquarian man is a bit off. So you Geminis could have been connecting with an Aquarian man. They're recognizing that this Aquarian man is mentally off, okay? I don't know who is this person. Their wife or husband, for some of you Geminis, is your wife or your husband. they're going to be recognizing that this person is a cheater, or this person has cheated, okay? So if you notice, this man is definitely an Aquarian man. Secret is going to be coming out because the moon in Aquarius, a lot of people are gaining secrecy over this man. Whoever this man is had a lot of secrecy, and a lot of people are gaining knowledge over this man. No new start for a Virgo. Okay. So as we look at this, I say a Sagittarius woman in a government institution is now going to be called for sharing or accessing data and information of someone. Okay. Now, this Sagittarian woman that works for a government institution organization is hoping for some sort of a resolution, because you Geminis could have gotten some sort of a documentation from this person. So here we see the energy of the Lovers, and it could be some of you, your wife could be sick, but this is the energy of this man is an Aquarian man, and a lot of people are going to be recognizing that this Aquarian man is having the personal disorder. Okay, so here it is. Secrecy is going to be coming out because a Scorpion is going to be giving up a lot of information, and people are going to be recognizing that a Scorpion person was very jealous of a situation. However, this is coming up, and whoever this Aquarian man is, people are going to be recognizing that this person have a personality disorder. So you could be married to this person, maybe you're getting divorced, and this is going to be coming up. There's a lot of jealousy, okay? So be aware of that. And jealousy is coming from Scorpion or in the house of Scorpion and Libran. But a government institution is going to be recognizing that there was a lot of jealousy. That's why a Sagittarian woman could have given you Gemini or asked you Gemini to gain documentation and information. And they're now recognizing that this documentation and information is for a Capricorn person, because here is the energy of the Eight of Swords releasing information. Is as if whoever this person is, this is a 10th house, is releasing information about people and situation, and they're not recognizing. A lot of you Gemini man had hope to collaborate with a network, a group of businessmen or co-workers to get something done, but this is not going to be happening because they're now onto a Cancer person that is connected to a group of businessmen. Now, whoever this group of businessmen is and whatever is going on, this group of businessmen could be in some sort of a serious problem, because they could have caught a Cancer and now is getting to the bottom of the situation to find out who are these groups of businessmen and what they have done, because a Cancer is now speaking. It could be some of you Gemini women are caught because the energy of the Sun in the reverse is shedding light on a group of businessmen or a group of people who had falsely did something, and they're now under some sort of an investigation, because you see the energy of this Cancer is in the reverse. So they called a Cancer, or they called your wife, or they could call some of you married Geminis. There's a lot of sadness for a lot of you married Geminis, because some of you married Geminis could be getting some sort of a news from some sort of a government institution showing up something about, and a lot of you are going to be have to be giving out more money on your car, okay? Wow. So where is your money? Your money is in the house of the Virgo. So some of you, a Virgo friend might have money for you, or your Virgo child's father could have money for you. Sadness for a Cancer and a Leo surrounding a licenses and travel documents, a whole lot of sadness. A Libran woman is in a whole lot of sadness because a Libran woman that had helped you Geminis to do something that was not above water, they have caught this person. All right, they're going to be recognizing that a Scorpion is spilling the beans, because the Scorpion recognize that if they don't spill the beans, a situation is going to be getting worse. Okay. So when we look at the energy of the Empress, I see a government institution recognize what this person have done. This is the energy of a Sagittarian woman in a corporation, a government institution that had formulated and created some sort of a changes or access documents that was not to be accessed by her. Because here you see the government institution is holding and looking at this person. It's as if they're looking to see who is this person when they access some sort of a details and information. And with this, they're going to be recognizing what was going on. Now, the energy of the lovers, a lot of you who are married to an Aquarian, okay, Aquarian man or woman, but an Aquarian man is coming up, and a lot of people are recognizing that this person have a personality disorder. So you Geminis could be the one who are going to be recognizing that this person have some sort of a personality disorder. A secrecy of this man is going to be coming out, a lot of secrecy, because whatever is going on and whoever this man is and whatever is transpiring, their secrets is going to be coming out. So when we break it down, there's a lot of karma, and in the house of karma, you can recognize this jealousy that a lot of people held for you guys. So no new start for Aries, Leo, or Sagittarian person. They recognize, for some of you is an Aries, Leo, or Sagittarian person. For some of you is an Aquarian. A Tower moment is here because of money. The Tower is about Mars in Aries, that an Aries man and an Aquarian man that have collaborated and did something. A huge Tower moment came down for them. Then when we look at the situation, it's as if some of you Gemini and Leo wanted some sort of a new start, was waiting on money. This money is not going to be coming in because they recognize that you Gemini women got documentation that was not based on, got faulty documentation that was not based on who you are. Okay, so it's a situation that you and your husband could have gained documentation and it was not yours. If you're married to a Libran person, this Libran person is going to be getting some sort of a news from some sort of authority, and this news is a sad news because they recognize that this Libran person, together with a Scorpion, had formulated a situation and created some sort of a disillusion. Okay, a government is now holding on a Sagittarian woman. They recognize that the Sagittarian woman had access, information and data that was not to be accessed. A lot of you Geminis are going to be regretting a situation. A lot of you Geminis was hoping for some money to pay your car bill, or a lot of you Geminis could have issues with a car. A lot of you Geminis are going to be having a lot of issues surrounding a car. Then when we look at the Hierophant is a corporation institution, is now seeing how much jealousy there was and how people manipulated other people, the system, in order to get their way and to get through in life. And they're going to be picking up these people and shutting down all of the loopholes that they came in. Okay, communication. I see hope. I see a lot of you are hoping for a resolution because a lot of you parents could be sick. Information is coming out because I see sadness and I see information is coming out that some of you parents and Libran sister could be letting some of you know that someone is not well. Okay, I don't think they will die in this month or so, but they're not well. So you could be receiving message from a Libran about this. Then we look at these businessmen. A huge Tower moment came down for a group of businessmen, and a Libran and a Virgo that was collaborating with these people are now caught, and they're really recognizing that some of these people are having personal disorders. Okay, that means they're recognizing that these people are mentally not well. They're now investigating because a lot of information came out, and it could be your mother Gemini, or your wife, or you Geminis yourself, because they're recognizing that there was a whole lot of jealousy that had been played. A whole lot of jealousy. There's no question about it. Okay, a lot of secrecy about an Aquarian man is now coming out. Whoever this Aquarian man is, however you're connected to this Aquarian man, this Aquarian man has a lot of secrecy. Whether it's your father, your brother, your family member or not, they are now gaining a whole lot of idea and information about who this person is and the games they play. Okay, and they're going to be recognizing that this Aquarian man and his wife is both mentally disturbed. Okay, like they have both personalities disorder shift. You know, whoever this person is, it can also be you Gemini men could be recognizing that your wife have personality disorder. So a lot of you Gemini men, because the secrecy is now out about your wife, so a lot of you Gemini men who have a wife that is a Cancer or a Pisces, okay, because it's as if this person, they caught this person and they're now looking at this person and recognizing how this person is, the jealousy of this person, and they're now recognizing there is a whole lot of stuff about data and information. You see, the energy of the Seven of Swords is about Jupiter in Gemini, the Eight of Swords, Jupiter in Gemini, but there's no luck with a Gemini. No luck with a Gemini at the workplace, no luck with a Gemini. So Gemini, this is your reading, so be aware Gemini. At the workplace, there is no luck resolving a situation at this time. A lot of you Geminis that has anything to do with 10th house, there is no luck by that. They're definitely going to be seeing what this government worker have done. This is a Sagittarian woman that is a government worker or could work in higher authority. How this woman could have accessed documentation and details which they should not have access in the first place. There's a lot of jealousy surrounding a Scorpion, and a Scorpion is going to be shedding light and showing how many people were basically jealous. There's a lot of sadness, a corporation within a corporation institution. This corporation institution is recognizing that people mastermind their plans and created a whole lot of illusions for other people. They're recognizing that their corporation was used to do things that was not above water. So Gemini, what a month. So no new start for Aries in your life, Geminis. Tower moment for a Taurus businessman and the Aries businessman. In your house, Geminis, some sort of a truth is coming out. You Geminis, businessmen or Geminis that was in some sort of a group that was not based on coming out of a positive space, because the sun is revealing something about you Gemini men and women. Gemini women, you're going to be getting some sort of a documentation from a corporation institution that is going to bring some sort of a sadness for you Gemini women. Then when we look at the house, number 4 house, that is your house. Police could be coming to your door, Gemini, and if that happens, it has to do with a Pisces or a Cancer that gave them information. Then the energy of the baby, Temperance, okay? This energy of Temperance is that a lot of you wanted some sort of a new start and was waiting for some sort of a money. But if your car was not working, there is going to be some sort of unexpected, and this is the situation. It's like you Geminis and Leos that are in, whether you're a family member or what, because there is regret for a Cancer and a Leo. Cancer, a Leo, and you Geminis, regrets. Okay, when we look in the 8th house, there could be divorce, end of divorce, getting the papers for the end of your divorce. When we look in the 8th house, this is The Kundalino, this is the energy from for the Scorpions, but also the energy from karma. Okay. Then we are looking at another situation in the ninth house. The ninth house is a house of luck, where they're going to be now recognizing what a woman in a government institution have done. Okay. In the house, the 10th house of work and career, someone could be sick at work and you might have to be taken over. Okay. Then when we look at the energy of the lovers, a lot of you who had some sort of a relationship or affair or a marriage with a Aquarian man, because this is coming up, this Aquarian man, a lot of people are going to be recognizing that this person is emotionally, there's some sort of a personal disorder by this person and his wife. So it could be you Geminis that is involved, married to this man. Okay, they could be recognizing that. But there is a lot of deceptiveness, and there is going to be unexpected news from the doctors that is going to be coming in for you Geminis. Okay, so they're recognizing how much money, the 9 of Pentacles, how much money. And, you know, forgiveness is the key, because they're now going to be recognizing how much money. And this is the thing. When people steal, it's karmatic debt that they need to pay off. Okay. But there is so much money that was stolen, and they're now going to be getting to the bottom of the situation to see where did this money goes, because they're going to be recognizing a lot of people have not been speaking the truth. Gotta go. I hope that this helped. Namaste.